In this video, we discussed another mode of heat transfer, convection. Convection is the transfer of heat by mass motion of a fluid. For example, when you warm up water in a pan, the hot water will become less dense and go up, and it will start some motion that will transfer the heat. You can have free convection, for example, the motion in the atmosphere like wind, or the motion in the ocean, all the things related to the weather. You can also have forced convection. For example, one way we transfer heat in our body is by the circulation of blood, which is forced by the earth. And in an oven, where you can have a fan to force the convection. In this demo, I will start some convection motion of water in a tube. I will turn the gas on and then turn on the burner. Then for us to see the motion, I will add some dye color in the water. I will use a green food dye. Without the burner, it diffuses on both sides. Then I use the burner to warm up one side. So one side will become warmer and the water will become less dense. It will go up and start a convection motion. You can see that with the green color, right? When the water is moving in the tube and it starts a circulation. These types of water currents exist at the scale of the entire world and produce quite complex currents in the oceans. Previously, we discussed also that the specific heat of water is much larger than the specific heat of soil, and this creates more moderate temperature changes in the regions near the ocean. And that is also responsible for the direction of wind during the day and night. During the day, the land warms up faster than water, and the air above the land warms, expands, rises, and gets replaced by colder air from the ocean. This creates a convection motion that favors a sea breeze during the day. At night, the land cools down faster than water. The air above the land cools down, contracts, and descends. And this creates a convection motion that will favor a land breeze during the night. Another example of convective process is plate tectonics. This is the result of convection motion in the mantle of the Earth. Now, in Physics 9b, there isn't a formula that we will learn to calculate the heat current from convection. But you should know that it is proportional to the surface area. Right? For example, radiators have a large surface to maximize the heat current. The heat current also increases with speed. This is known, in fact, as the wind chill factor. Sometimes the weather channel will give you a colder temperature than the real temperature. And this is because you get cold faster when there is wind. And this is the result of the heat current being larger at larger wind speed. And finally, the heat current from convection is proportional to the temperature difference to the power 5 force. For conduction, it was to the power 1, but for convection, it is 5 force, so more than 1. Now, before we conclude, I will show you that you can build a rocket using air convection. For this, I will take a tea bag. On most tea bags, there is a label, but every rocket scientist knows that a rocket does not need a label. So I will remove the label. Then I will also remove the tea. In fact, I will collect the tea leaves so that I can use them later for cooking. And now my rocket is ready. I just need to have it stand up. Now for the launch, we need to turn on the heat, which will start the convection of air. Okay, and now we can count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.